Hello, I'm Jonathan Block. In this video, I'm going to walk through the setup for an ambient iPad improv in AUM. I have 4 different instruments set up here. We've got Moog Model D, a couple of instances of Bram Bos Ripplemaker, and Jim Audio's Pure Acid for drums and bass. I also have a couple of apps from Bram Bos's Rozeta suite, Bassline and Collider, which will each be triggering the Ripplemaker instances. So let's start over on the side here with the Moog, and let me walk through the sounds that I'll be using. I'll be using this for pads and leads. The improv will start out with this pad sound. Then we'll get the drum and the bass going, and we'll do this prophet style sound for some kind of lead. And then once everything is going, including both instances of Ripplemaker, I'm going to use this saw sound I created for yet another lead. And finally, towards the end of the piece, another pad. So obviously the original Moog is mono, but we've got some polyphony with the app, so we'll use it. For effects on this particular slot, I'm using FAC Chorus just to thicken up the sound. Whoops. Also using FAC Altezza as a reverb, a shimmer type reverb, although the wet is kind of low. And then Spatializer, just to widen the stereo field of the Moog. Now, typically I'll use Spatializer over everything. I might, on the bottom here, have each output go to a bus, and then in the bus I would have Spatializer, as well as a mastering app. But because this is iPad only, apps don't really feel the need for that. All right, let's move over to the right here. Let me turn it on, the drums and the bass. So we've got up here, we've got the sequencer for the bass line. Let me show the bass line, the bass sound, excuse me. And then we've got our drums. There's 4 patterns in this drum line, variations on the original one. And we also have a mixer. So I am using the delay and the hall reverb, not using the looper. See the sends just for the bass line, not really for the drums. And we also have a instance of FAC Medusa, a great multi-channel compressor, and room reverb. This is a great, not the most attractive, but an excellent reverb for manipulating the room sound, although it does go up to halls as well. Once this is going, again, I'll use that prophet lead. Then we'll start bringing in Ripplemaker. Let me start with the Ripplemaker on the left. Turn the drums off. Show this patch. And this instance of Ripplemaker is triggered by Bram Bos's Bassline, part of the Rozeta suite. So this is a 16-step bassline I created. And we've got some effects as well. Another instance of Medusa. Texture from Audio Thing. So what this is really doing is making that other sound you hear way in the back kind of off to the side. Let me turn it up so you can hear it. It's this grainy reverb echo of the original sound. And I just have this set to 15% just to add a little bit of extra in the back. And then we've got Bram Bos's Cosmonaut, which is a great multi-tap delay. I've got a patch I created here called Bouncing Delay. This also provides some reverb as well. All right, got this back where it was. And then we've got a second instance. Let me get that one on, turn the first instance off. This is more of a plucky patch. This is triggered by Collider from the Rozeta suite, Bram Bos. So the beginning of the jam the improv is actually in D major, and then once Ripplemaker comes in, we move to a D blues, which to be honest is very close to an A minor or C, and that's what I'm using. Because this is an iPad only jam, I'm not using anything external. I'm going to be using the keyboard on the Moog. It's a little small, and so I'll hit some accidentals occasionally, but I'm trying to make this as easy as possible to lessen the amount of mistakes. Effects, we've got another instance of Medusa, another instance of Cosmonaut using my delay, bouncing delay I created here. Let's turn that back on with the drums. So once everything's going, that's when we'll get into this saw. And then we'll just get the, whoops, it's a sequencer, the drums. We'll turn the drums off first, then the bass. We'll go slower in the improv, and then we'll move over to that last pad. Some stuff with this sound. And we'll just turn it off and it'll kind of fade by itself. So what I will do now is I need to reload the file, and may move the camera a little. I'll do a short little improv. Not gonna open up everything because I've shown it, but I probably will open some things along the way. Let me just say now, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and good luck with your own music.